Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time, they became legend. A mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish. One after another. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Sup gamers, it's Silver, and welcome to the new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. An entry in the series that's actually growing on me quite a bit. And also the earliest entry in the series that I actually like. And, oh man, what an entry this one. Quickly climbing through the ranks, and it's currently tied for my favorite Zelda game of all time. We have a lot to go over. Let's jump in. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Link, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. So here we are, and oh man, this game feels really comfortable to control again. First Zelda game to incorporate diagonal movement. I'll just go ahead and get that out of the way right now. And in this chest right here, we got a lamp. Now you can light torches we see on our way through the darkness. Going into this, this is kind of unique because this is a channel that hasn't really done a Zelda game in like 2.5 years. And it's also been... This is a series that people have been wanting me to come back to basically since I finished my Ocarina of Time Let's Play. What do you have to say? Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Sheesh. Shame on you. Can't do anything about this boulder. Alright, so just by pressing the A button on the grass, we can lift it. Lifting objects is also something that's new into A Link to the Past. Zeldas 1 and 2 did not have this function. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from the outside of the castle to the garden inside. Oh gee, there's a hidden pathway that I was just notified. I wonder if it has anything to do with this bush right here next to these square blocks. Look at that. Well, good to see our uncle didn't make it very far. Ugh, Link. I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Please save the princess. Zelda is your... And look at that, we already have the sword and shield. Well, that didn't take very long. Well, what also didn't take very long is that we also have enemies! And they died in one hit. Dead serious, the spin attack seriously one-hit KOs these things. Or rather, these guys. Also we have green little magic potions. In addition... Just blank there. We also got rupees. Rupees are the currency in Zelda. The blue one, which we just got, is worth 5. Yeah, green there's quite a few bit of rupees in this game. There are 3 particular colors. Green, blue, and red. Blues are worth 5, as we just said. Greens are worth 1. Reds are worth 20, and then you'll get the other random green rupees, my bad, that have numbers along the end of them, and that will be worth the exact amount that the number, gives you. Alright, here we are outside of the garden. You can actually use the sword to cut the grass. Again, pretty basic Zelda stuff, but this is kind of where the series got its beginning with a lot of these mechanics. The soldiers out here with the longer swords are a lot more dangerous. They are also a bit more aggressive. But with them out of the way and them not really being much of a threat, we're now inside the castle. The soldiers here with the knives are not aggressive. It's just these guys here with the swords. But like the other ones, spin attack does it. Okay, just one sword strike in general kills them. That's cool. I know exactly what we should be doing. But do I want to be a little bit explorative? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, the blue soldiers. These guys have a little bit more health than the greens. If you see pots, you can lift those, and those will kill any blue soldiers in one hit. Most enemies are typically color-coded, green, blue, red. Greens are the easiest to kill, blues are the mediums, and then the reds take a lot to kill. More on the reds later, though. We can't deal with him in any capacity. We also can't move the castle walls, so that's a problem. Yeah, Link to the Past. I was actually saying earlier, a lot of people actually wanted me to play this game. And this, Ow! Okay. Can't do anything about that. Let's come down here and see what we got. Yeah, there's this guy. After Aghanim took over, everyone began to act strangely. So it's only a matter of time before I'm affected too. So yeah, apparently Aghanim here is using a mind control tactic on the Hylian soldiers here, and these are the enemies we have. We are fighting actual Hyrule soldiers. Literally at the beginning of the game. That's something you don't really see every day. Get out of here. We're gonna head down the steps. Oh, of course. Oh no. Get away from me, get away from me. I really do not want to die in the first area. This game, while not difficult, it can get pretty hard at times. We'll get on that one later. First thing I do need, though, is health. And I need that desperately. A green rupee, come on. Heart, thank you. Woo! Okay. We're fine there for now. Let's head down to the basement. 'Cause this is where a lot of the really fun stuff happens. Also, if I'm tapping the mic, I'm sorry. I probably definitely tapped it there. We got another blue soldier. Nothing to really hit him with. Oh god, get away from me. Get away. Alright, we get keys. And we get the map. This allows us to see our current position and the rest of the dungeon. Okay. So the map in our possession. I'm gonna jump down here and knock you down. Bye. That is a quick and efficient way of killing enemies. Unfortunately, if they happen to drop any items, you're not going to be getting any of that. Yep, like what just happened to that guy right there. Bye. Pots can also go down. You'll also lose any contents from those. Back to full health. Okay. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I wouldn't exactly say that this place is the hardest area in the game, but, there's a few areas where, this can get pretty brutal. But this isn't one of them. Not to me, at least. I wouldn't be surprised if there's probably some guy playing along with me who's already died by this point, and is like, this game's pretty damn tough. I am so sorry. Alright. Gotta kill you. Alright. Okay, you're gonna come along the edge. And there we go. We got a key. And in this chest, we got a boomerang. And the boomerang is pretty powerful. It travels really far. It also goes in all 8 directions, so it's also affected by it. I haven't even shown off the Y item yet, but we have this little inventory slot in the top left corner of the screen that'll basically just show you exactly what your Y item currently is. There's a bunch of these. The boomerang and the lantern are our first major instance of it. The boomerang, as we just demonstrated, is kind of broken. Here we have a new enemy, a ball and chain trooper. These things will just spin their maces around. I'm just gonna do that. And we get the big key, the master key of the dungeon. It can open literally anything. Any locks that small keys cannot. Like this one. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. You understand? Not at all. Okay, I understand. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first, we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Alright, so we've completed the rescue part of the mission. Now we just have to get out of here. This isn't really bad either. We have basically everything that we would really need coming out of here. So basically, like, until we go to the until we get back to the first floor, it's basically gonna be the same stuff over and over again, so... just a backtrack portion. I guess I do want to explain exactly what happened to me, like, all this time. Because it's been a while since we wrapped up Pokemon Crystal. So the reason why I've been gone so long is a mix of two things. A depressive episode and a sports craze. Yeah, that's back. Not to mention, I'm actually recording this, like, the exact day after all the conference championship games for the NFL's concluded, so... yeah. I'm not too pleased with the outcome. Like, I hate the fact that the Chiefs win the Super Bowl again, but 49ers, I'm kind of a little alright with. Like, I do wish it was Detroit, but I'm okay with the 49ers in the end. Though I will admit, this is going to be a really boring Super Bowl. Back in here, I'm just going to go ahead and stun you and retreat. Sure. I'll just throw that just to give myself a cathartic feeling. And now that we're back out, we can't really do anything about that. I'm just gonna come back inside. Both of these rooms just lead to the exact same place, so I don't even know why the hell I even went back there when I need to come down these steps and through this door. There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. The Sanctuary, Zelda, not Sanctuary. That's something I've never gotten used to about this game, is that sometimes the text in this game is just plain wrong. Like, it'll just say Sanctuary, not the Sanctuary. That ornamental shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside, and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Well, as such, thanks for giving us the hint about the lamp, which we will also be getting some use out of. And there's something else about the lamp that is kind of weird. So here we are in a dark room. We have rats. Now here within the secret passage, we have some new enemies. Rats are without a doubt the most basic enemies. Yeah, as I was saying earlier about the lamp. Get you out of here so I don't have to deal with it. As I was saying earlier, the lamp, while not exactly visible, if you see torches along the grounds, you can light them up, illuminate the room. Even a dim light is enough to get you by. It's pretty damn powerful. But what I was gonna say, the lamp uses magic, so don't be deceived. These things are canonically known as ropes. I don't know who in their right mind gave these things the name they got, but oh my god, I am not too happy about that name. In fact, this is probably gonna be the return of a little something that I created back in the Luigi's Mansion series a while back. More rounds of unoriginal enemy names, and the rat will be the first instance of it. Rope will be second. And then here we actually have something that's actually kind of creative, that being Keese. Those being the bats. Which are what they may as well just be called here in America. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to Sanctuary. Let's be careful. I hate that freaking word so much. You have no idea how much it pains me to say that in that exact sentence. Oh, red rupees. Alright, let's get rid of these rats. Okay. Rupees are pretty important in this game. I wouldn't say they're too important. Like they're not. Okay, and like in Ocarina of Time, they weren't really the most important thing to have. This game, money is important. Also, I don't know how I hit that rat with that. It was blatantly off. Poke you. Kill you. Light that this way, because that one's about to go out. Alright, now I don't have to worry about the lights going. Actually, yeah, we do. I forgot that I lit up an entire section of it, so I'm just gonna light that. Yeah, see, you saw my magic meter go down there? That's it showing the lamp actually does use magic. Alright, in we go. Now we're basically home free. Not necessarily home free, more like we don't have to worry about lighting the lamps anymore. As such, I'm just gonna switch back to the boomerang. Which can kill certain enemies, but not really. Also, you clearly saw that the rat here hit me, yet I didn't lose any health. That's because this is the only area in the game that actually has enemies take a fourth of your health. Yeah, see? But the game doesn't have any registration for a quarter health, so you'll just straight up lose. So it'll just act as if you lost nothing. And then in 2 hits, it'll just act as if you lost half a heart. Which, I find it kind of weird this is the only area in the game that does that, and it happens to be the first area. I mean, I guess if you're gonna have something do, you know, piss poor damage, may as well just get it out of the way now. Oh. She's trying to fake me out. Shame on you. And if the change in color scheme is any indication, we are pretty much close to Sanctuary by this point. Sanctuary is just beyond the door. Pull the switch over there. This is something that this game likes to pull a lot. And I wouldn't really say this particular game, more like this particular series. We have 2 levers over there. One of them opens that door. The other is a trap, and we get a bunch of ropes for our troubles. And by a ton, I mean a crap ton of them. So let's go ahead and end these things. Yes, Zelda, I know I have to pull the lever. I already pulled the wrong one just so I can show off that it's a trap. Thank you. And we're out of here. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Link? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon when I was captive. The wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. Bleh. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can... I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's action and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I'll mark his house on your map. We'll watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? Not at all. Yes, I actually understand. And with that out of the way, next time on The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, we're gonna head out towards the village in search of the village elder. See you guys then.